I'm Jonathan Robinson, and this is Fret Buzz.
Welcome to Fret Buzz, episode 3. Obviously, today's video looks a little different. I am not in Casino Guitars in the back studio like normal. I'm actually at the beach this week, but even on vacation, I didn't want to miss bringing you guys the best videos from YouTube for the past week or so. So you're getting the Fret Buzz live from the beach in South Carolina. That being said, we will jump right into our number one video for the week. This guy, the first time I ever saw him was on the Papa Stash channel, if you're familiar with that guy. Also a great YouTuber, great stuff to check out. But it's not his channel today. It's actually this player's channel. He's been putting out great content lately. His name is Cory Kenji Lee. I hope I said that right. I'm not sure that I did. I feel like I mess it up every time. But he's a great Nashville player, session guy, tours a lot. He's on the road. He's been all over YouTube lately for a while, actually, on other people's channels and his own. He's a great teacher. He's got teaching series out, and today's video, the one that I thought was so interesting, is actually, it's entitled Stevie Ray Vaughan Cold Shot Rhythm Lesson. And it's exactly what it says. He breaks down how to play that awesome shuffle in Cold Shot by Stevie Ray Vaughan. He doesn't do a deep dive into the sounds. Like he says, there's a million things to talk about getting the SRV sound. But he does spend a few minutes in the beginning talking about pedals that help with it, especially that Leslie effect. So he talks about getting the Leslie effect using pedals, and then he actually talks about being tuned to half step down. And there's a pedal that he talks about. I won't go into it. I'll let you watch the video, but that actually, it lets you kind of jam along with things that you love that are half step down without retuning your guitar. So that was pretty interesting, and then it's also a great lesson. It's a great breakdown of the right hand technique to nail that Stevie Ray Vaughan shuffle. So Cory Kenji Lee, check out his channel, check out that video. Number 2, this guy is a big YouTuber. He's got a lot of subscribers. I love his content. His name is Campbell. He's a killer player. He's a great teacher. Has out a great course. I think it's called Bulletproof Guitar Player, but I could be totally wrong about that. Anyways, if you watch his videos, you'll see. But Campbell, he has a cool accent as well. This is called Why You Might Need an EQ Pedal. Now, this was a good one for me, and I almost didn't watch it because I never ever in my whole life used an EQ pedal, nor can I generally see the need for one. And I guess this video was almost aimed at guys like me, because it's some interesting ways that reasons you actually might need one. I've always thought, oh, you turn the EQ in your amp, that's your EQ. You can EQ from most of your gain pedals or stuff like that if you're you stepping on pedals for dirt. But Ross brings up some really great uses for an EQ, why you might need one, and why you might not. So check that out. It's interesting. Beyond a video or an effects demo, it's just an interesting talk and a look at how to use an EQ pedal if you have one, or why you might need one. And why it's efficient, why maybe it's, instead of having different amps or different things, you can do get a lot of mileage out of an EQ pedal. So Campbell, why you might need an EQ pedal. Number 3, this may have been my favorite video of the week. Right here at number 3. It's a channel called buckingevans. I've been watching them a lot lately. It's Chris Buck. He is just a fantastic player. He has such good tone, such good touch. The intro jams are always amazing. Even if you just watch the intro jams on his videos, it's worth it. But the name of the video this week is called The Forgotten Stratocaster Sound, and it is all about the middle pickup on a Strat. It's the pickup that gets the least love. Nobody ever talks very much about the middle pickup. You always hear about the neck pickup on a Strat and positions 2 and 4 with that out of phase thing, and we all love those. They're all amazing. But there are some great sounds you can get from just the middle pickup on the Strat. You might be shocked at some of the iconic songs and iconic players who use the middle position all the time. I know I was. It's just not something I think about very often. And I used to use the middle pickup a lot on the Strat. In fact, there was a blues jam I used to go to on Wednesday nights in Charleston when I lived down there, and this guy jokingly called me middle pickup Johnny a few times because the amp that was there, I just dug the sound of the middle pickup of my Strat through that amp, with no pedals or anything. and I guess he thought it was funny, and I always thought that was funny, so it sticks in my brain. Middle pickup Johnny. Maybe I should use that for my next EP. I mean, that's what I'll call it. But anyways, Bucking Evans, Chris Buck, fantastic playing, great history. He talks about, you know, when the Stratocaster initially came out, there was no 5-way switch. It was just what you call the lead pickup, which was the bridge, and then you have the neck pickup was really designed for sort of softer, quieter rhythm things, and then that middle pickup was the normal rhythm sound in the manual when the Strat first came out with a 3-way switch. So he talks about that. It's cool history. Yeah, it's a good video, and again, it showcases some great uses of the middle pickup through history. The last one, well, actually, I'm about to skip on you because I'm at the beach. I got beach brain. Number 4, not quite to the last one yet. Another big channel, another guy I have enjoyed increasingly as I watch more of him. His channel is called Guitar Pilgrim, and there is actually a tie for 4th place on his channel. 2 videos, both put out in the last week or so, and I loved them both. I couldn't pick. The first one is on Jimi Hendrix. We all love Jimi Hendrix. Hard to go wrong with a lesson on Jimi Hendrix. But what's great about these lessons, he doesn't just show you how to play the song. He sort of puts them in context of why the song works, what's happening, you know, and then gives you sort of levels of playing it, from here are the basic notes all the way up to here's how to put all the extra embellishments and the feel and maybe the right hand techniques so that you really nail the song, you really get the vibe and the spirit of the song, which is, you know, beyond just looking at tablature online. So not a ton else to say about that, except it's just a great Jimi Hendrix lesson. The second one is actually called, that one's just called Jimi Hendrix, by the way. The second one is called This Riff Will Sweep You Off Your Feet. And it's actually a wonderful old funk song by the Meters called the Sissy Strut. I love that song. I love playing it. It's so much fun. It's simple, but it's hard to nail the vibe of it. And the same thing, he shows you the notes, but then he goes back and shows you, you know, how to capture the feel, some of the little techniques, the little details that really make that song come alive and just feel good. It makes you want to kind of pop your head. It's great. It's an awesome breakdown of a great tune, and maybe a slightly forgotten tune. I don't hear it as much, but if you don't know it, watch this, learn Sissy Strut. It's fun. Now to the last video. I almost skipped ahead before, probably because I was excited. I listened to this whole video and it is long. We haven't had one like this yet on the Fret Buzz, but it was too good to not list. It's actually from a channel called Nugs Net. The name of the video is Swamp Family TV, Tedeschi Trucks Band at Red Rocks Amphitheater. And it's from July 29th, 2017, but they just restreamed it 4 days ago. This concert is amazing. Tedeschi Trucks Band is always phenomenal. They're always tight, but they were just in the zone on this particular night. They're at Red Rocks, which is amazing. Probably, I can't think of a better place to see a band like Tedeschi Trucks. Derek Trucks is just, it's magical. Their second song in, if I'm not mistaken, is Keep On Growing by Clapton, Derek and the Dominoes. It's one of my favorite Derek and the Dominoes tunes. I've seen Tedeschi Trucks Band cover it before, but this version, it is absolute magic. If you don't watch the whole thing, if you don't have hours to sit and watch the whole thing, watch the first 2 songs. Man, it is good. The transition from the first song is absolutely phenomenal. But Keep On Growing starts around like 11 minutes and 50 seconds in, and it's just unbelievable. The whole band is unbelievable. If you are a music fan and a guitar fan, you owe it to yourself to watch this. If you're not aware of Derek Trucks and Tedeschi Trucks Band and Susan Tedeschi's ridiculous voice, I'm not sure how you would not be aware of that if you're a guitar fan, but if you're not, you're welcome. Go watch them. Mind-blowing. They for me, now obviously this is subjective, they may be the best band out there right now as a band. But yeah, Tedeschi Trucks Band, man. Live at Red Rocks, Swamp Family TV. Again, the channel is Nugs Net. Whatever that is. But that's my 5 videos for the week. Let's do a new thing this week. I'm gonna start. I actually talked this over. Derek and I chatted about it. I'm gonna start throwing out every time we do an episode every week my backing track, my jam track of the week from YouTube. There are a ton of great jam tracks on YouTube to put all these lessons and stuff into use. I play over them a lot and post videos on my Instagram or YouTube, and just having fun. It's just a great way when you're at home, plug in, jam along. So when I put out my jam track of the week, if you do Instagram, if you do Facebook, if you do YouTube, video yourself jamming along on one of these jam tracks, use the hashtag #TheFretBuzz, and then either hashtag Casino Guitars or tag Casino Guitars if you're on Instagram or Facebook. Tag me, Jonathan Robinson Music, if you like, so I'll see them. Man, I'll watch them. If they're great, we'll share them at Casino Guitars, and if they're good enough, if there's one we like enough, we might even send you a free t-shirt, or who knows. So nothing super, regimented, just a cool way for us to interact, have more comments. I'll put mine out every week and tag it with the FretBuzz Casino Guitars. It'll be at Jonathan Robinson Music on Instagram and YouTube. I've already put a short snippet while I was at the beach on my little Boss Katana mini amp on my Instagram page. So check out Jonathan Robinson Music if you want to hear this one, and a little 49-second clip of me jamming over it. I'll put out a longer one probably on YouTube, either the day this is released or a day or two after. But again, tag it, hashtag #TheFretBuzz and hashtag Casino Guitars. If you want to put Jam of the Week or just, the FretBuzz Jam of the Week, whatever, but just hashtag them so that I can find them. And like I said, the ones that are awesome, I'll mention on the FretBuzz shows. We might share them, and we also, if we find one we just absolutely are awestruck by, we'll send you a free t-shirt or something, some Casino Guitar swag. But yeah, so the one for the week is called Peaky Blues Backing Track in E minor. It's by a guy who puts out a lot of tracks called Sebastian Zunino. I probably butchered his last name. Sorry, Sebastian, if that is true. Tons of great backing tracks on his channel. There's a lot of ones I like. Like I said, I'll be featuring them every week. A lot of different channels that put out backing tracks. But this one, Peaky Blues Backing Track in E minor. Of course, the link to this as well as the other 5 videos will be in the description, and Derek will put them all. He'll edit them in, doing his fancy work that he does on these videos to make them interesting, so you'll see them all. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. Remember, if you are a bearded guitar player like me, check out the www.thebeardstruggle.com. Use my discount code JRMusic15. Also, shout out to my friends at Tontuga Effects. I am lucky enough to be endorsed by them and use a lot of their pedals. He just had a baby this week, and so congratulations on the newest edition. Check out his website. Check out we actually have a pedal exclusively from him called the Pit Shark that we love in the shop at Casino Guitars. Give us a shout about that. Remember, we've got a ton of new custom shops coming in almost every week these days. Ton of cool PRS things, lots of cool Gretsch stuff in the shop right now. So check out our website. Give us a call if you have any questions. Thanks so much for watching. Please click like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll see all the episodes of the FretBuzz and all the other great content coming out from Casino Guitars. Lots of product demos. Again, we really appreciate you guys watching this show. We want to keep making it, so share it if you like it. If you enjoy it, please share it. Tell your friends. Help us get the views up so that we can keep doing it. Have a great week. I will see you next week back at the shop. Thanks again.